like me, if you don't like that square exhaust tip and you do want to get some more sound out of your Corvette, there is a solution that's pretty inexpensive without going to a full aftermarket exhaust system. So by removing the square exhaust tip and replacing it with a round, non-resonated tip, you're actually getting more sound because the tip itself is resonated and that acts like a muffler. So with these different tips, you get the look of an aftermarket exhaust, you get more sound, but you don't have to get into changing the exhaust, reprogramming the exhaust valves, the check engine light, potentially affecting your warranty. We remove the bumper, then remove the exhaust so we can cut the tips off. We're gonna cut them right in this spot here. Then we install the exhaust system back on and the bumper, and then we can align the tips and get them in the exact same spot and make sure the alignment is correct. So the bumper is just hanging on by the top bolts. There is bolts across there. That way you can just make sure the alignment is correct. But you can see right here, that is where it fits pretty close. You can put them on there and then you can play with the amount that you stick them out. Like I say, we like to pull them out about 1/2 an inch, 3/4 of an inch more than the square tips. It gives it a little bit more of an aggressive look. When you look at it from the top, you can actually see them coming out. It has the same stagger shape, so it matches the bumper line. That way it kind of flows with it the way it did factory. You can play with these if you want to cut it down and have them level. I just think this look is definitely more suited. So once you get these back on, what we like to do is hang the bumper, get this alignment, put a small tack on here, make sure nothing moves, remove the bumper, weld them up, then install the bumper back on. Corsa sell replacement in black, and it's a stick-on material. This is the part number right here. So it does come as a pair. That way when you're looking at it from the back, that kind of disappears. You see how it's kind of reflecting this backing? Did get some of these tips done in powder coat black, and these are like a mirror black. They look fantastic. If your car is all black, these will probably disappear because the lower portion of the Corvette is black. These don't stand out as much as the polished, but we did get 2 sets done in this mirror black. So if you're going to buy these, you have to grind off about 1/8 of an inch of the powder coat inside and out so you can weld them on your exhaust. It's a pretty simple technique. Most muffler shops can do it for you, or if you're handy, you can do it yourself. And again, use this as point of reference. I'll put the other picture in there, is where you're going to cut it. If you want to use that exact line to cut it, you'll be fine. We go usually about 1/4 of an inch past that to give us a little bit more room. But pretty simple. They're in our LHT store, lhtperformance.com. We have them in polished stainless and mirror black. So the beauty of this modification is the exhaust stays 100% factory. The drive modes work correctly. The valves all operate just as it would from the factory. All we did was change the tips, which not only gives it a more aggressive look, I think it looks much better around tips. You're getting much more sound. It's actually amazing that this car comes from the factory with this good a sound just by changing the exhaust tips. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Don't forget, check out the store, lhtperformance.com. And as we always say, and I really mean it, enjoy your cars.